Hey, how's it going, everybody? If you didn't watch my last video, I did say I was going to change the YouTube. I changed from That's How It Is to rants slash tips. Hopefully, giving y'all some tips here on what I've learned throughout life. It may not be much, it may be something, maybe y'all already know this. I'm just trying to, help people out. But let's get right into it. All right. So the topic today is going to be, does money really matter? And for the most part, yes, it does. To an extent, though. Y'all may have this. Y'all probably already exit out of YouTube all right away and say, "Yeah, this I already know this. That money does matter, right?" Well, maybe you learn something new. Who knows? Okay, so does money really matter? The short answer is yes, and the long answer is no. And why do I say that? Because it depends on what you're going to use it for. It matters a lot to people that are going to use it to spend, to throw parties, to do this, to do that, and all sorts of stuff. If you're going to use it to do stuff and not, end up poor or broke, then all power to you. You need money. You're one of those people that need it, that party and buy the new TVs, gaming systems, and whatnot. I mean, you're going to need it. If you're a consumer, if you're not a minimalist and you're a consumer, yes, you're going to need money and you're going to need a lot of it, and you're going to have to be working for a long time so you can attain all these things. Unless you're a minimalist, then you won't need as much. But if you want to get away from the grind, it just depends on how you play the game. If you want to get away from the grind, then you don't need a lot of money. But then again, you're going to live a simple, stress-free life, of course, depending on how you manage your finances. If you want to live in a little house and you're making enough money just to get by, and then your life is great, no high-end stuff, no luxury this, or you're just kind of playing it safe, and you don't need all this other stuff, and you want to retire and have like 2 months worth of vacation to save up or use money some other way. And the people on the left that need it are always going to be working, unless you're an entrepreneur, of course. Then, but very few are entrepreneurs. 1 to 5% of the whole world. That's 7.7 billion around there. So, yes and no depends on who you are and what you're fixing to do with it. Then again, a lot of money with no purpose in the bank serves you no purpose. You're not going to use it for anything, then you might as well not have anything. You see a lot of these people, like a great example of this is Warren Buffett. He has loads and loads of money in the bank, this and that, but even even when he has all that money, he's not even using it. He still has an old Cadillac, I think, that he drives. He still lives in his old house that he bought for like 35,000 back then, or 40,000. I don't know how much, what the exact price. Very humble dude, of course, but I mean, all power to him. He got all the money, he could buy the stuff. I'd rather enjoy it if I was him. If it was anybody else, you'd enjoy it to the max, not having to sit there, because at the end of the day, money is meant to be spent and consumed to an extent. I'm not saying spend it all. Depending on how much you spend is how much you're gonna have to regain to be able to spend again and keep your lifestyle or your life slash health going. So there it is. He has plenty. If he could waste 1 million in a day, it wouldn't even hurt him. But that's just how everybody lives. So your left hand side, yes. Right hand side, no. So yeah, that's about it. Let's look at the career average ladder. These are numbers are basically what the whole population makes. Of course, besides the 100,000, there's people that make more than 100,000, but you're getting into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 percenters in the whole world of 7.789 billion people on this earth. So very few. These are the numbers that most people make. That if you go out in the street, 10 out of 10 people you ask are going to be one of these. And this is average neighborhoods. This don't go just into the, let me see, the NFL players neighborhood. Don't go in, just go to the average family, average city, average town, and this is what they're gonna basically gonna make, all the way down to the low end, 30, 40, 50K, up until mid range, 50, 60, 100K, pushing 110K. That's what they're gonna be making. So that's what people make on average a year. I think yesterday or today, 2018, the Labor Bureau statistics came out with 2018's average, what the average person makes, and it was around 50,000, 55,000 at age 65, 60. 50, 55, 60. So, and they've already done the studies. I don't have to do the research. It was around 50, 55,000. These are the average numbers that you're going to see the average person's going to see in their lifetime. Unless you're an entrepreneur, work on the side and do this other stuff. But that's about it. Money does matter. It depends how much and how little for who and what purposes they're going to use it for. And if they want money and if they don't want money, depends on where you're at. That's about it. I'll make a quick video wrapping it up today, and that's it. See y'all with another video.